What's going on, fantasy world? It's your boy Hot Soup coming to you with one of my favorite episodes in week 3 of I Told You So, where I get to clown the fans, and in return, those fans get to clown me. That's right, man. We always go through our top 5 starts and our top 5 sits from week number 3 and see how I fared off. Well, let me tell you, man, I had a great week in some aspects, and I had a terrible week in some aspects, man. I got people chiming in. Man, what's going on? How you gonna bench this guy? Are you crazy? No, I'm actually not, man. And I get to go back on and be like, hey, I told you so. Or sometimes I miss. And boy, did I miss one this week. And they was on my ass. But it's okay, man. That's what I'm here for. All right. It's all love. It's all fantasy. Listen to my takes, man. Before you set your lineups, come see my top 5 starts and top 5 sits for week 4. It's going to be coming on later on this week. YouTube, TikTok, Instagram. Like and subscribe. Shoot me some questions, man. Y'all got lineup issues you want to talk about, man. Talk to me. I'll get back to you within 24 hours. Our number 1 player that I had on my top 5 starts last week was the Black Adam. That's right, Devontae Adams. He went from the Rock, Black Adam, to let me hold $5 Ezel off of Friday. Yeah. Devontae Adams, man, what happened to you, baby? Devontae Adams, 47th receiver after Sunday's games in Yahoo Standard Leagues. Number 47, Black Adam. Say it ain't so. Man, he goes off for 4 receptions, 40 yards, gets you 6 points in Yahoo Standard scoring. Man, Ezel. Yeah. So Devontae Adams was a miss for Hot Soup on top 5 starts last week. And my number 2 start was a must start. You got to get him in the game. They ain't got nothing going on over there in San Francisco. Was Jordan Mason. That's right. And even though he did not get a touchdown, this man put up 19 carries for 77 yards, 2 receptions for 11 yards, got you 9.8 points in Yahoo Standard. So he was over 10 points in PPR leagues. He also was number 19 running back off the list. That is a hit. As much as I don't want it to be, should be a miss, but it is a hit. Top 19 means you are the RB2 in a 10-man league. So we did hit with Jordan Mason, man. There were way more running backs out there that did way worse. So Jordan Mason, man, congratulations. Keep doing your thing over there. The TDs will come. My number 3 guy I had on the top 5 starts last week, Calvin Ridley. Oh my God. I just knew Calvin Ridley was going to be getting that rock. His targets went up. He had a great breakout game in week 2. I'm thinking, man, that continuity's there. The quarterback's going to be giving him the ball. Man, Calvin Ridley done gone fishing. Yeah, he's gone fishing. Calvin Ridley, 1 reception, 9 yards, was the 89th best receiver. Man, there's so many more receivers you could have went out there, got off waivers that did better than Calvin Ridley. Gone fishing. Yeah. And a big hit for me. I told y'all to get this guy and put him in the game. Everybody was in my inbox. Are you crazy? He hasn't shown enough. This, that, and the third. He has shown enough. He's shown me enough to know that Sam Darnold, with the 181 yards and 4 TDs through the air. Ooh, Sam, I am. I served up that Texas toast with my green eggs and ham. That's right, man. Sam Darnold, number 6 quarterback this week after Sunday's games. Man, shout out to Sam Darnold. If you got quarterback problems, get them in your lineups. Jordan Addison is going to be coming back soon. TJ Hawkinson is going to be coming back soon. Listen, he got Jay Jettas out here doing Jay Jetta things. Get you some Sam Darnold. Sam I am. Served up that Texas toast this weekend. I told you so. And our number 5 pick. I can't believe I started this guy in 4 of my leagues. Lost me 3 of them. Phony Pollard, man. Phony, man. Phony Pollard, 6 carries for 14 yards after going for 20 plus touches in the last 2 games. You're going to give me 6 carries, bro? 14 yards? And there was no Tajay Spears like that. 4 targets, 3 receptions for 15 yards, 4.4 fantasy points. The number 41 running back, Tony Pollard? Hopefully he had better days. I see Levis. A good thing over there in Tennessee is I saw Levis getting that ball to Hopkins, man. That's a good thing. Really's that guy, man. But Hopkins getting the ball now, I see what they got going on. Maybe the defense was just focused on Tony. They just set the whole game script to a whole different game script. I don't know, man. Hey, look, sometimes I hit, sometimes I don't. But at least you here to watch me. At least I'm here for y'all to tell me, Mac, hot soup. I told you so. All right, fantasy fans. When I set my top 5 starts and I set my top 5 sits and I put it out, and I always get backlash. Always get backlash. People, I mean, it's some real horrible people out there, man. But I try to keep it fun and motivating, man. I'm gonna show y'all love. I'll never come back foul to y'all. I don't care how foul y'all is to me. Right? That's not why I'm here, man. I'm here to show y'all love. I'm here to help y'all win your week. I had a guy come in my inbox. Bench Derrick Henry. Are you nuts? Man, I had so many people in my inbox about the Derrick Henry sit because they were going up of a defense that gave up 4 touchdowns to Alvin Kamara. And I was just thinking a different game script. I wasn't at when I started getting so many in, I was like, man, you know what? Maybe I should go back and relook at this, right? And I felt terrible. I wanted to just come on an episode and be like, before the game started, like, look, start Derrick Henry. I was wrong. I was wrong. Y'all told me so. Derrick Henry, the number 3 running back this week. This hardly ever happens to me, man. But you know what? It happens. Derrick Henry, 25 carries, 151 yards, 2 touchdowns, a reception, and 23 yards for the 29.9 fantasy points, number 3 in fantasy scoring. And he kicked my ass in a league I needed to win in. King Henry was my worst pick of the year. He called my cell phone, said, hot soup, hold my beer. Derrick Henry kicked my ass this week. All right? I said it. Yeah, I said it. And my number 2 pick on You Must Sit, and I got more flack back on this pick than I did the Derrick Henry. Sit Tyreek Hill. It was my number 1 overall pick. Are you fucking nuts? Are you fuck your show? You ain't shit. You don't know nothing. I'm talking about, dude, I got hate mail for saying bench Tyreek Hill this week. Hate mail, man. I was sitting back. Look, I woke up. I was so happy. By the time I got done listening to all the messages I had from Sit Tyreek Hill, man, my mood was so low. It was so I was moping around the house, man. They had me feeling like I don't even need to be doing this. Shit. Game was over. I go into my inbox. I'm hitting back. How about that Tyreek Hill sit? Yeah. How about that type? Nobody messaged me back. But I tell you one thing, them Derrick Henry people was all in my inbox after the game. You're trash. Your show is trash. Look, man, either they gonna hate me or they gonna love me. All those I said sit Tyreek Hill, and the people who did it are all in my. Thank you, Soup. You helped me win my week. You helped me win my week. That's what I'm here for. I want the love. I'll take the hate too, baby. I got tough skin. I'm a Bear fan, baby. Die hard, right? Caleb Williams coming along while y'all was hating on him. He coming along. I'm a Bear fan. You gotta have thick skin to be a Bears fan. You got to. We ain't had a championship since '85. Management been fucking up forever. But you know what? I'm loyal. Yeah. I'm a Bears fan. Yeah. I'm also hot soup. And I win lots of money doing this fantasy shit. This is what I do. I ain't doing this for play. Tyreek Hill, 3 receptions, 40 yards, 5 targets, 5.5 fantasy points, the number 50th receiver. Yeah, I told you so. And my number 3 player that I said to sit, again, got a lot of inboxes. Are you nuts? I drafted him number 1 tight end overall, Sam Laporta. Man, Sam Laporta had a fantastic day on Sunday. He was an awesome tight end. Blocking. Man, Jared Goff left that man starving like a hyena with a broken leg in the Serengeti. Sam Laporta with the 2 receptions, 36 yards, 2 targets. He got injured but came back in the game second half, still played 4.6 fantasy points, number 19 tight end in fantasy scoring after Sunday evening. Womp, 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 womp. I told you so. And our number 4 sit for week number 3 was Scary Terry. That's right, man. I had not seen the production. I saw what could be, especially with Jaden Daniels and the way that boy been balling. But the touchdowns just haven't been there. So in my mind, I said, man, make a sit. Man, Scary Terry said, man, hold this rental so I can jump in this McLaren. 4 receptions, 100 yards, 18 fantasy points. The man went off in fantasy scoring. Terry McLaurin, y'all. Give it up. My number 5 pick, who everyone was saying, pick him up and start him. Pick him up and start him. Carson Steele. Mm, mm. Carson Steele had a good game, but could not seal the deal. No TDs for that guy. 17 carries, 72 yards, 1 reception for 2 yards, 8.4 fantasy points. Number 30 in fantasy scoring for running backs coming out of Sunday's lineup. And if you started him as your RB2, you were sorely upset. Sorely. Carson Steele ends up number 30th overall. I told you so. 6 out of 10. I'm still in the positive. Last week was 8 out of 10. Come check me out before you set your lineups in week 4. Check it out on a Thursday. I'll have the episode out for y'all. Top 5 starts, top 5 sits. See me on Instagram, YouTube, TikTok. Like and subscribe. It's your boy Soup. If you're looking for the ingredients, I got the recipe.